Welcome to Personal Strategic Life Implementation course, SLIC. My name is Arinze Chukwuchianumba, and my journey is that I am called to facilitate growth and cultivate fulfillment of destinies. I acquired PhD in mechanical engineering, a chartered status, and worked full-time as a professional engineer for over 10 years, and still I did not know the reason for my birth. It took my participation in a history makers training in 2010 to open my mind. And this course is the result of another 10 years of trying to gain traction on the reason I am allowed to breathe on earth. So why this course? My personal discovery is that most people are fully asleep to their reason for being born. Most are not conscious at all of the reason they are here. So this course is designed to awake learners to their unique destinies and then help them discover that destiny and guide them to fulfill it. By taking this course, you will ignite your life's significance, the significance of your presence in this world, and commit to fulfilling it. You will repair the damage of poor religious upbringing that has erroneously framed the minds of many to abandon their destinies to God, being ill-advised that God implements and fulfills destinies, but of course, He doesn't. You will be able to identify your role in life and the attendant fulfillment and satisfaction that identification and commitment to fulfilling that role brings about. You will discover your unique calling and the purpose and the identity, and therefore your life vision and your life mission. You'll be able to take hold of the foundational background that life is governed by fixed laws and principles and the implications of functioning in that mode. You'll be able to design the implementation of your own destiny in color, and then you will begin active conscious implementation of the destiny that you have designed. The course will open up your mind, indeed. It will open your mind to ideas that you have never interacted with before. It will challenge the erroneous life philosophies that may have been keeping you at the level of where you are concerning your life destiny and your life purpose. It will create the mental reprogramming that is necessary to progressively discover your real life in God and then commit to fulfilling that life. The course is administered through facilitation sessions and then workbook exercises. And these exercises enable learners to explore and discover themselves, the change to society that is coded within each person, and then allow learners to design their personal routes to implementing that change and then guide learners towards practically implementing the change. Your life weaknesses will be exposed by the exercises. That's why your first victory will be in completing the assignments. Your first evidence that you are actually taking control of your destiny to discover and implement them. Assistance is available. I am here to assist you on the greatest journey of your life, implementing your real life in this world. So let's discover it, let's implement it, and let's fulfill destiny. What's in the box? The course consists of 3 parts. Part 1, Discover Your Destiny, has 3 workbooks in it. And then part 2, Paint the Canvas of Your Future, has 4 workbooks in it. And then part 3, Transform Your World and Implement Your Life Project, has 4 workbooks in it. In part 1, Discover Your Destiny. You'll be able to locate your life in the sea of a drifting world and capture the mandate on your life. You discover your purpose, your vision, your mission, and your life principles. And then going through workbook 1, you will be challenged to take charge of your life. Workbook 2, you'll be enabled to discover your life purpose, your vision, your mission, and your values. And workbook 3 helps you cultivate the vision that you have discovered concerning your life. By the end of part 1, you will have my life on a page document, which summarizes your calling, your purpose, your vision, your mission. And then you will have your life values and principles document, which is your discovered principles, and that will materialize your vision. In part 2, paint the canvas of your future. You will be able to interpret your fulfilled life purpose in tangible societal impact, and then take hold of the universal law that enables you accomplish any mission and achieve any goal. Workbook 4 that starts part 2, you will create your inner motive force, your life targets. And then Workbook 5 will deal with the roadblocks to your destiny fulfillment and the inevitable obstacles that will rise to stop you. In Workbook 6, we'll deal with introduction to implementation, greatest secret of life, systems, and then application of these systems in forming your personality is what we deal with in Workbook 7. By the end of part 2, you will have the blueprint of your destiny fulfilled and your fulfilled future. You will be able to have formed your personal transformation system that enables you to change yourself from what you are now to what you are designed to be to implement your life on this earth. Part 3, transform your world and implement your life project. In this part, it will detail the implementation of your life project and then engage the implementation process. Workbook 8 is the implementation startup, and Workbook 9 will deal with the life project initiation, which is laying the solid foundation that enables you to go through the process of making your life real on earth. Workbook 10, you create your project plan, and Workbook 11 establish the route to implementing the plan itself. Workbook 12, you will birth the perfect world that you have created, the future that you have designed for yourself. And Workbook 13 is the final thoughts, equipping you with the weapons of offense and defense to bring your life to your destiny that you have already found out. By the end of part 3, you will have clear details of the picture of your transformed world, the new world that has come about as a result of your life being implemented. And then you have gained traction on your detailed implementation plan. So congratulations that your life now will count in the history of our world because you are engaging to fulfill your destiny and bless our world with the divine treasures of your life. Congratulations indeed.
The workbook reflects on you. It's what you want to be, what your dream is, what you have made to be, what were you shaped to be. Those are the things that we weren't thinking about where we're since childhood up to now. And it's time for us to start thinking about our shape, what we came for, what do we really want to do, what do we do that makes us happy, what do we do that make us a purpose in life. It's not about the title, it's not about the image you want to give to people, it's what makes you really happy. And then for that, we can see that that's what we came for. And then we use it and then start working towards it in our life.
Yeah, basically, what my understanding, my takes from the first module was basically is a waking call for me. Is a waking call to really realize that there's a lot of potentials in me, really channeling it to the right thing to do. So I was more or less pursuing self-actualization. So doing the things I thought probably was acceptable in the society, but forgetting the fact that there's thing in me that's is a vacuum that I need to pursue. I need to understand. I need to channel my life to the purpose where I'm created. So that model is basically gave me an awakening call for me.
It takes a whole lot, I must say. It takes thinking through one's life, and now with the new knowledge, it's like it's reshaping one's thinking, shaping everything. And then at the end of the course, I was able to prioritize things and leave out what is not very important. And those things I do think probably were important. I realized that they are not so important. And setting goals become part of my lifestyle. So going through the assignment gives me the opportunity to really think through my life and giving my life a purpose. Like, now I know what to do. How should I go about it? It's a whole lot. So I will just encourage everyone to go through the assignment because it helps the thinking process. And at the end of the day, if you do it, I believe you will never remain the same, because after the last one, I wasn't actually the same anymore. Every minute meant a lot to me.
Before now, as a lecturer, you just keep pursuing, you want to publish. You want to publish, you want to pursue PhD, you want to publish, you want to be recognized as an academic, There were so many things that one was pursuing. Others people have bought houses, you want to buy, you want your children, if you can put your children in private schools. There were so many things that actually was driving my life, kind of. What my parents were saying at home, oh, these people have built houses, you need to, you're a senior lecturer. There are so many things that were actually driving one's life. And these things that were in the front seat actually ought not to be in the front seat. They ought to be at the back seat. What should be in the front seat was actually at the back seat. So going through this course now, I need to think, wait a minute, this order is not right at all. And then beginning to say, okay, what are my potentials? One would think maybe given your attainment, you should know these things, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So beginning to rearrange this thing, know what your potentials are, what your purpose is, what your thought system is, what is your belief. Being able to make sense of all these things and begin to, new strategies are formed, new goals beginning to emerge, new plans. That's amazing. It's interesting, very amazing.
For me, it's been a very useful training. The last time I went on it, I explained how it reoriented me. It was more for me like, a combination of everything you've said, like, being able to put things down. I put things down a lot as a person, but it helped me streamline things. And like Stephen was saying, it also helped me think through what is actually driving my life and what should be driving my life and all that. So I was able to come up with a plan and start something.
Doing the exercises helped me to put words onto my thoughts. Because sometimes when you think about something, it's a bit vague in your mind. You don't know exactly what is your thought process, what is motivating you and all that. But doing the exercise really helped me to put words onto my value system and my like things that help me to in my decision-making process, basically.